And hello guys, hi, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. What? What's that? Oh, my beard? Yeah, I had to trim it. I know, some of you have even mentioned it was too much, and I've been really kind of bored, so I trimmed it almost down to nothing. I left this just so that TSA could look at my ID and be like, okay, that could be you. Because when I shave it completely, I don't even look like me. So I'm at the post office. I'm going to be shipping out this package. It's a coffee mug. I think I paid $2 for it, and oh, my face. I got $65 for it, plus shipping. The line is pretty big, so I'm gonna use this self-service machine over here. This is super handy, especially when there's a line. So that was a lot faster than waiting in line with all those people. It took me like 2 minutes in the self-service kiosk. I have to say, I do not prefer my face like this. I really do. I do kind of regret shaving my beard and mustache. What do you guys think? What do you think? I'm looking a little preppy with my little polo red and white striped shirt with this little polo sweater. Feeling very preppy, but I don't know. I don't know. If I shaved completely, these lumps of flesh on my face would be more obvious. At least with this beard, it looks a little less obvious. I have jowls. People will say, "Oh, you have a square jawline." I'm like, no, that's fat. It's upsetting. But today's just been a total. Well, I was going to say it's a loss, but it wasn't, because it was beautiful, it was peaceful, it was nice and quiet. I woke up with the cats, gave them some treats, went back to sleep, gave them some treats, went back to sleep. I really didn't do much. I did make a little bit of a dent in straightening up my condo. I've got a lot of work ahead of me. I'm not quite a hoarder, but I've got so much stuff. I threw out one big contractor bag full of just useless stuff I haven't touched in a year, if not longer, and things that I honestly don't think belong even at Goodwill. Just get rid of it, right? So I'm starting with my resolution for this year. I don't know if this video is going to become anything. I might continue this video into tomorrow, which is when I do start a trip off to Tampa. But if anything else happens, I'll include it in this video. But yeah, let me know what you think about my my beard. I think I look better with it. People say I look a lot younger without it. There's part of me that even wants to shave this, but honestly, TSA doesn't know who I am when I shave completely, and it's already a hassle. So, all right, I will see you guys later. Hey guys, how are ya? So I just stopped at Dunkin's for a little afternoon iced coffee. It's a little late to be drinking iced coffee, but I have no plans on going to sleep anytime soon. I didn't get out of bed till about 11 o'clock this morning. So I thought I would share some photos or some video clips of the cats. I know, big shocker, right? But I wanted to show you the new cat tree that I put in the front window to replace a different one. It's a much better fit, and the cats love it. So I thought I'd include a video clip there. And at some point, I'm going to share a little video. Eleanor was sitting down. She was lying against my thigh as I was sitting in front of the Christmas tree, just taking a moment to appreciate my life. And Eleanor's face was just lying in my hand like a little egg. And it was the sweetest thing. And I was moved to momentarily think about how satisfying it is to love my cats. You know, they were both on death's door when I found them. Buddy wasn't quite dying, but he was struggling. Eleanor was dying. If you remember, she had an incision in her belly from when she was spayed, and she had eye infection. She was dying under a car. And Claire, she was also dying from infections, and her incision was also open from when she was neutered. And, you know, when I got them, they were so skittish, especially Eleanor. She was even uncomfortable around me. And it's taken this many years, but I've incrementally earned their respect and their trust and their love and their affection, and that's not easy. Honestly, cats aren't just like, all right, I love you, have treats. It's just been such a journey into having these cats love me and trust me enough to just place their head in my hand. Puppies and dogs will do that quite easily in most cases. But cats, they're very finicky. And it's just such a rewarding thing to have these cats love me so much. All right, I'm going to let you go after you see these clips, and I'll see you shortly. Hi, Eleanor. Eleanor is sitting on one of the cat trees by the front door. And the new cat tree is on the right-hand side there. The one on the left is probably about 8 inches taller. And yes, if you look at the base of the two of them, there's like a little roof shape. There's another cat tree right there to allow them to jump up to reach those two cat trees that are on a desk in front of the window. And today we find Buddy hanging out in the middle. Oh, yes, I'm talking about you. In the middle of the new cat tree. Usually he hangs out in the uppity tippity top. But this afternoon he is hanging out in the middle. While Eleanor is still under the tree, which will stay up for a little while longer. Hi, honey. I'm just sitting at the end of the day bed, and Eleanor's lying down next to me, her head lying in my hand. And I'm thinking, why do I love my cats so much? Because all of my cats were at their end of their ropes when I found them in a parking lot. And I don't think they trusted people. And now I get to love these little cats. They trust me enough to put their head in my hand. And how could that not be incredibly satisfying? I love you, baby. You're gonna jump up there, buddy? No? I guess not. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, I love you, honey. And now you can see Buddy in his preferred place at the top, of course. And Eleanor is back by my side, a little cutie pie. Look at that face. Look at that face. Hello, Eleanor. She's enjoying the base of the new cat tree very much because it's so large and open, so she can take a little sun bath. Yes, Buddy, I'm talking about Eleanor. You have to yell, I know. Buddy's up there giving me a dirty look. How dare you give attention to Eleanor? The only thing I hate about Dunkin' Donuts is the fact that when you get an iced coffee, all the sugar sits on the bottom of the cup. The Dunkin' Donuts at the airport has a cocktail spoon, and they will mix the sugar into the iced coffee. It's such a nice touch. I hope you enjoyed those videos of my cats. So good. So I know that this isn't Vlogmas, and I'm struggling not to film content because it's so hard to get off that habit of filming every day. But here we are. I wanted to share with you those pictures of the cats and the new cat tree. I want to get your opinion on my... look, I just wish my jawline would just like that. I wanted to get your opinion on this. And while I was here, I figured I'd chat with you for a moment about sponsored content. Ugh, doesn't that make you want to throw up a little bit in your mouth? I hate sponsored content in videos. I really do detest it. So I was talking with a coworker recently about a YouTube channel. She's contemplating starting a channel, and she just wanted some of my experience. I told her, don't worry about having subscribers or monetizing your channel. With YouTube, I think you have to have 1,000 subscribers, and is it 400 1,000 minutes of watch time, which isn't really as much as you think it is. So there's a certain amount of time that your viewers have to watch. You have to have a certain number of subscribers, and then you can be monetized. And then she asked me about one of my least favorite topics, and that is sponsored content. I just hate it. Now, I don't have the fancy YouTube membership or package or whatever that allows me to skip over videos, advertisements. So I end up seeing a lot of advertisements. I try to watch advertisements for the people I subscribe to, because for some reason I remember that meaning they get paid or something. I don't know. But I try to watch as many advertisements as I can stomach for those people, because I care about them. Otherwise, I just skip video. And YouTube has been inserting 2 advertisements, if you haven't noticed, rather than just 1 or more. So when I watch these YouTube videos, in particular the people I don't subscribe to, because I do give a little bit more grace to the people I subscribe to, because I care about them, like I said. The sponsored content is really too much. Honestly, it's so repetitive. It's frequently the same kind of content I see on these advertisements. If I see one more influencer or YouTuber, brag about Factor meals, the fresh, never frozen, oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. I will never buy a Factor product in my life, because I have built up such a resentment about having to see so many advertisements for them. I detest them. I don't care how good they are. Away luggage, I'll never buy a piece of Away luggage, because there used to be so many influencers talking about it. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know the people I'm talking about. You know the sponsors that you see all the time on YouTube. I just get so tired of seeing them. So when this coworker of mine asked, would you contemplate having sponsored content in your channel? Well, first off, I'm not a large enough channel that these big time huge sponsors are looking at me, but I'd say 3 times a day, at least 3 times a day, I get an email from usually some sort of Chinese manufacturer of a product that's already for sale on Amazon. Usually I get 2 or 3 emails a day asking me if I would do some sponsored content. There have been other things, other travel related companies that have reached out to me. Not many, and none of them large. But I just honestly, unless I love your product, unless I already live with your product, or you have knocked my socks off in a spectacular fashion, where I deserve a cigarette and dinner afterwards, like that kind of amazing, I'm not doing sponsored content. The only people I could think that I would do sponsored content for would be Hearts. I think it's called Hearts. They make the delectable squeeze-ups that my cats need. I would sponsor them in a heartbeat. There's a couple online Chinese eyeglass manufacturers that I know they're Chinese. I should probably look for made in America, but these 2 companies, it's called Zilul and Faitu or something. I see them all the time on my Facebook, my my Facebook feed. I love their glasses. I'm actually wearing one of them right now. I love their glasses, in particular Zilul. It's the worst name ever, but I probably have 20 pairs of glasses from them, and you can get a whole pair of glasses for like $30 tops, including lenses, coatings, everything. And I just love most of their fashion. Some of it's crap, but I mean, there's very few companies I would ever be sponsored by, mostly because I respect you guys too much. I don't want to waste your time. You're already watching cat videos of mine. How much more time can I waste of yours? And I honestly think it looks like a lack of sincerity. I'm going to a different gas station than I wanted to. I'm just talking. I just think it speaks of a lack of sincerity, honestly. Again, unless I love that product beyond reason, I would never do sponsored content. So if you've noticed, you've never seen sponsored content. Oh, I almost lied to you. That was a lie. That was a lie. If you have been with me for a very long time, you remember there was a company called Teami. They did a colon cleanse tea that was just, honestly, you had tea and then you had explosive diarrhea. I didn't sell that. I didn't peddle that, but they had other teas that I loved. And they had some skincare that I liked. But they sent me products and I was telling you all about it. They didn't quite sponsor me so much, but they gave me product. So I got something out of it. But that was the only time I've ever done anything like sponsored content. But blah, blah, blah. This just turned into, from let's chat for a moment, into almost 8 minutes of your life. I do apologize. But this is just one of the reasons you'll never see sponsored content on my channel. Now, if I ever get to one of these, masterclass YouTubers, maybe that'll change if it means a lot of money. But for now, rest assured, you'll never have to see sponsored content on my channel. You'll just have to see innumerable, endless, insufferable videos of my cats. Which would you rather have, sponsored content or my cats, right? Right, the cats. All right, I'll let you go, and I will see you soon, probably after my next trip. All right, see you later. Have a great night. Fly safe.